Back here with our minor league pregame show. I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for Double-A Southern League action tonight as we jump into our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Boone Rogers is in the glow, making his Double-A debut in this one, so this is probably an exciting day for him.
Well, I'm sure it is, but he knows he's got a long road ahead of him to the major leagues. He wasn't a top draft pick, so he likely won't be on the fast track to the show, unless, of course, he starts really putting up big numbers in the minor leagues. Still, I know this organization has said they were happy to get a chance to draft him, so maybe they feel he could blossom into a solid player someday. Takes a lot of hard work, resiliency, and determination to make it to the big leagues. His journey starts today, so we'll see how it goes.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Tennessee Smokies. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Just don't be stupid up there. Don't chase balls out of the zone. Move guys along when the situation calls for it. Play the game.
Ramon De Los Santos gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Boone Rogers steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
Boone Rogers.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. Two, here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rogers with it. Throw on to first, two gone. Striding into the box, Boone Rogers. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Boone Rogers will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key three-run home run. First offering on its way. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
He's well on his way.
Striding in to start the ninth, Boone Rogers. High and deep to right center field. Hammonds ranging back at the track. The wall. Gone to tie it in the ninth. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game. Boone Rogers will stand in. It's sharply toward third. But quick hands over there at third. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Hit on the ground to short. Rogers takes. Throw to first is in time for the first out. To be thinking strikeout here. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Wow. One. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Boone Rogers makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Hot shot to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, just a nice job.
Ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll close the gap to 2. It's 6-4 now. Pulled toward right center field. McGee giving chase, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one certainly wasn't a spotless finish, that's for sure. He does surrender a run, but he also gets the final out here to pick up the save.
To short. Rogers. Throw gets him. 2 down. Hit to short. To his left. Right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. In 1 count, here it comes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be Arias for 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs. Boone Rogers is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Leading off for the Bay Bears, shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smokes this one into deep center field. Hemmons racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second, he'll try for third, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. The 1 and 2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time.
Really played well.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. First cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Hit on the ground to third. Rogers. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Boone Rogers will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Hit hard up the middle. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Oh, and he botches it.
Boy, these fans will be happy to see this guy leave town. That's for sure.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's